I don't know where you're going with all this.
The facts are right there, man.
I mean, like, something's missing from it. It's not complete.
Okay, let's go through this a third time.
Here we go again.
Well, it all started in 1700. A researcher named Comte du Buffon was studying fossils and concluded that a series of changes had to have occurred.
Okay, and...
Chevalier de Lamarck took it further by proposing that certain traits of an animal could change over time and pass to their offspring.
But you and I both know those theories were false.
But this provided a starting point for Charles Darwin, who went on a scientific expedition to the Galapagos Islands and discovered that the traits differ from island to island.
And later he published The Origin of Species, but that proves nothing.
But then, Thomas Hunt Morgan discovered that chromosomes carry genes, and that chromosomes exchange genes, providing opportunity for change. This in turn allowed scientists to create the synthetic theory, which combines some of Darwin's theories and Morgan's discoveries.
However, no one could agree on all of the details.
But then, in the 1940s, it was discovered that DNA carried all the traits that make up who we are.
And what does this prove?
This allowed scientists to come up with a more cohesive theory and later allowed us to determine what genes we shared with other organisms.
Well, that's great and everything, but the debate over evolution still exists and it's not going to prove anything.
Well, despite your overzealous use of popular opinion as a logical fallacy, evolution can still be proven using today's latest technologies. For instance, fossils beneath the Earth's crust show gradual change over long periods of time, and often the most recent fossils bear a striking resemblance to organisms still alive today. Also, scientists noticed that most early fetuses look the same, only differing once they get closer to birth. On top of that, most animals have 90% of the same DNA that we do, making all the differences reliant on that small percentage left.
Sure, we have all that fancy technology, but what can we observe right now?
Well, as you may have noticed, a lot of animals have similar looking bone structures, but use them differently, pointing to a common ancestor. These are known as homologous structures. Also, we have what are known as vestigial structures, parts of our body that used to be needed but are no longer used.
Well, you had me convinced, but I still feel like something's missing.
What could possibly be? What was that?
I'll go check.
What? It can't be. I thought dinosaurs went extinct.
They never did, but in a way it does prove evolution.
How so?
Well, it proved that dinosaurs evolved to the point that they had the innate ability to use rocket launchers.
And no one noticed until now.
That's why I was doubting your theories.
So wait, this entire time you knew that dinosaurs could use rocket launchers and you didn't bother to tell anyone.
I figured they'd go extinct anyway.
Listen, things that can use explosives don't go extinct.
That's no worry.
Why?
Well, this is the last dinosaur known with a rocket launcher.
And we're not worried because?
I rigged it with explosives.
What?
Mission accomplished, boys.